Hey, everybody. Welcome. Self-Indulgent Podcast, episode 168 today. Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate it. Andy T is here. Hey there, Andy T. Yeah, we had a big discussion off the air about Tool Time. Co-host Josh Nichols.
Hello.
Yeah. Thanks for coming in. And doing cams today, also sitting because we don't have a guest, Eric Wargo.
Hey,
Thank you.
Macarena.
We did not have a discussion about the Macarena.
Wargo.
Andy T, how you doing, man? Andy T, are you there? Are you alive? I guess he's dead. I don't know what's going on with Andy T.
He must have been wiped up with that.
The wipe came across the screen. Andy T is like our version of the neighbor. Wilson. You know, we don't get to see him, but he's just there.
And he always keeps us on track.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's our Wilson.
Yeah.
Andy T, are you there yet? I don't know. Whatever. He'll come in and out. But yeah, Tool Time sucks. Home Improvement's a bad show.
The show within a show, Tool Time, obviously sucked. I don't know why there was an audience there.
Right.
What, Tool show requires an in-studio audience?
I wonder, was there... and they always had women in the audience? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Who's like, hey, I got tickets for Tool Time. Let's go.
I want to see Al Borland's shirt get caught in a bandsaw.
Poor Al. I do. That is my go-to cheap-ass costume, though. I just throw on a plaid shirt.
Yeah.
I go, I don't think so, Tim.
You do look like Al.
I do have... Well, I'm just a fat beard, so,
Right.
Every other fat beard I could be. I could dye it white and be George R.R. Martin for whatever, Put on a little sailor cap, because I think that's what that dude wears.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that show's fucking horrific. Every show is exactly the fucking
all you need to see is one episode.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. And I remember the girls in middle school when I was going were like, oh, JTT.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor Thomas.
It probably had eye candy for the girls. But
Simba, dude.
I guess Pam Anderson was on that show for a
little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Barely.
Yeah. I always loved the beginning of every episode started with him being like, honey, I don't remember. Honey, I made a refrigerator with a lawnmower motor with 1,800 horsepower. Everything's going to be, it's like the Ice Age in there.
And so he tries to pour the milk and nothing comes out.
Right. Something explodes.
So Jill shakes her. Jill gets upset. He spends 18 minutes in her doghouse. Wilson tells him how to fix it. He goes and has a heartfelt moment. Roll credits. Fucking there's your number one show for 5 years.
His neighbor was you guys know the concept of the magical Negro?
No.
He's basically in any movie where the white guy is down on his luck having trouble, like the janitor or some guy will come along and offer some advice that just fixes everything.
Like Negro Thomas from Chappelle Show.
That's what it was.
Remember Negro Thomas?
Yeah, I did. It's Paul Mooney, right?
Yeah.
It's
Gold, man.
What you need to do now is, and then saves the day.
Thanks, janitor full of wisdom. How come nobody's listened to you before?
By the way, I want to just take the camera into Wilson's house where there's bodies and all kinds of mayhem going on. He spends so much goddamn time watching the neighbors.
That's a good point.
You know, what the fuck's going on in his own house?
He wants to make sure they don't come over, they'd have episodes where they'd go to his house and now the champagne holder's covering his mouth. Oh, now it's there's an oven mitt in front of his face.
I think the last episode they finally showed his face.
Yeah, I was like, ugh.
And dude, one of the most repugnant things of that show is every scene ended with the worst wipe ever. It's like a hammer hammering down the screen.
Right. I love a little Tim Allen being chased by a spinning saw. What is it?
The skill saw or something.
Yeah. Whoa, no! And then I brought it on the show when I watched the documentary Chimpanzee. Tim Allen narrates it. I should have pulled the clip if I would have known we were talking about this. And he goes, they even use tools.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this is a documentary. I don't want to think about tool time. Right.
It's such terrible shit.
Yeah.
And now, you look at that dude, he has more fucking Botox or whatever in his face.
Oh, he's got a show that's big again,
in a Botox
right?
center.
He's got another big show.
Yeah. Corolla's guy, Kevin Hinch, is a
Best
writer
man
on it.
standing.
Yeah, that's right.
I've not seen a frame of it, but it's on the air, I guess.
Whatever. Yeah. But I figure we take it easy today. You know, we had a couple big shows.
It's really hot.
It's really hot.
What's the weather in Illinois right now, Andy?
It's really fucking hot as well, and probably way more humid than it is
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Is it? It's really fucking humid here right now. For here, this is as humid as
Illinois
we get.
is unable to breathe humid at times. Like, you go outside and it's like... Like, I don't mind. Like, I'll go to Palm Springs. It's 110 out, which sucks, but I'll hike. I can hike in 110. Like, going outside in Illinois is brutal. Yeah.
You go hiking at 110 degrees?
Yeah, man.
What the fuck are you
That's how I
doing?
keep this beautiful figure. I'm doing something right.
I'd fucking hike at 2 in the morning.
Fat.
Whatever. There are people that don't hike in 110 degrees and aren't fat. That's not the fucking standard.
It's my metabolism.
Yeah,
My metabolife.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to work on your metabolism, Josh.
I don't understand. Like I know that there's like this theory going around that people eat and are big because of like emotional things. I don't know what I'm repressing because
I'm surprised I'm not fatter.
Yes, I'm as happy as anyone I know, and maybe it's because I do eat. Maybe it's because I never say no to any kind of like, this is what I want to eat.
And
This is what I want to eat. I'm going to go eat it.
Food is one of those, because I kind of have an addictive personality at things, and food is definitely one of those things that, like, it takes your mind off anything. Like, if something's good, you're like, oh my God, all I can focus on is this slice of pizza right now. You know what I mean? Like, kind of how booze makes you kind of not think about anything.
Sometimes you just take a bite of something, and you're like, son of a bitch. There's
Food's
an
a great
artisan
thing
in this
the world.
kitchen.
Yeah. It's one of the greatest things in the world. Not just because of sustenance, but because of our taste.
Dude, and think of the time we're living in. You know, like if you were, whatever fucking BC or something, you could only eat the shit that your region had.
Yeah.
Right? Now I could fucking eat anything I want from all over the world.
I had this discussion with Allie where it was like, the question is always, if you had to give up a sense, which would you have to choose between sight or hearing, which would it be? I might even put up hearing over taste, because taste is so, I don't know. Hearing's great, but taste, underrated.
I would say smelling, but I guess smelling helps your taste.
That too.
Definitely. The two are intertwined.
Very much. Because, you get a cold, it's nothing tastes as good.
It took me till like a year ago to realize, like when you're like getting something out of the fridge, you're like, I wonder if this is bad. Mm-hmm. You know how you tell is you just fucking smell it.
Yeah.
Like your body is built with the determining of like, this is dangerous.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is smell it, and if it doesn't smell bad, fucking eat it, man.
And every time someone sells milk, they're like, I don't know. And I'm always like, if you don't know, the milk is good.
Yeah.
Because when milk is bad,
you
fucking know. Like, it stings your nostrils. Because milk isn't the greatest smelling thing in the world anyway.
Oh, I love milk, man.
Yeah?
I drink it by the gallon. I love milk.
Whenever I have like a dessert, like a cookie or something, like food,
right?
Food and drink combos, by the way. That's another thing. We need to come up with a list for the best combos, like pizza and Coca-Cola.
Yeah, I'm
brats
not down
and
with
beer.
People do pizza and beer. I don't like beer with any food.
Brats, dude.
Really?
Oh, with brats, it's so good.
I don't find I do enjoy a good beer, but I don't find it refreshing.
Yeah.
So like I like to eat, and what I like to drink is to refresh me, so I can go back and eat some more.
Chug. I want to chug it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like a good dark, just thick beer.
Woman.
Yeah, and women. I like my beer like I like my women. Alcoholic.
Yeah.
Dark and thick.
Yeah.
Like Sean over here.
I don't like my women dark and thick. I love my
You have
women.
to pick up your women at a ham kick.
What? I like my women with brown hair, named Allie, and gorgeous. Okay.
Okay, so you've limited it down. There's probably
Trying to get some brownie points here. All right.
brownie points.
Oh, damn it!
Oh, Jungle Boogie.
Yeah. So how was Andy T? How was your week, man?
Yeah, I cut out before. It's good. I'm just dealing with this heat.
Yeah.
No big deal. Nothing too
heat.
crazy.
It's weird. I thought the heat was done.
Summer ended.
Global warming, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Oh, damn, El score?
No,
I love it when everybody says that when it's hot.
Yeah.
Like anybody knows, yeah.
So then, if you say that when it's hot, then an asshole that doesn't believe in it can come up when it's cold and be like, global warming.
Yeah.
There can't be snow. It's impossible.
It's the equally retarded argument.
Yeah.
Like, but yeah.
Based on this one fact, yeah.
I do, yeah. The evidence that I'm living in cold weather right here or whatever now, or warm weather.
Well, that's why they like the PR end of
they call climate change.
Climate change because
now they're calling it that.
Yeah. I woke up last night. I was up from like 4 to 5:30 in the morning last night because of the heat. Like I woke up.
You guys don't have air here, right?
Well, usually my apartment is close enough. It is close enough to the ocean to have a breeze, and then when it hits anywhere over like 85.
You have a vent? You guys not have air?
Goodbye breeze. No air conditioning. None of the a lot of the beach apartments don't.
You could just open windows and stuff
for the most part, but yeah.
I can't sleep when I'm sweaty at all.
I put the fan right next to my face, and it's just like unbearable.
I'm being scanned in some kind of futuristic movie because I have like a fan oscillating like on my front, on my back, from above. Like I am just surrounded by wind being blown on me. And if I'm not cold, I'm fucking hot as hell.
Also,
those are my two things.
They need to do something about the leather interiors of cars.
Steering wheels.
My car is leather, and it's scalding hot. It's like a microwave sitting in that thing.
Yeah.
I'm melting into the seat.
What color is your car?
It's a silver car, luckily, but the inside's all black.
It's a really weird silver. You have a weird looking car.
Satellite silver, okay?
Don't give me the bullshit.
That's
like
Crayola bullshit. Yeah.
Like fucking midnight Deacon blue.
I'm just telling you what they told me. Silver blue.
But it's like a green.
It's like a silvery blue, yeah.
It's got like it's a weird
Regardless. We can talk about my car more.
I went 20 minutes on the color of your car.
Yeah. How about your week, man? Josh?
My weeks are always pretty fucking awesome. They just...
Oh, wow. Shocking that you would brag about this.
I'm not bragging. I'm fucking answering your question.
You got a great life. BJ's all the time with women coming.
I just last night at like 4 in the morning, I just woke up and went, I really feel like getting on. And I just woke up Christy and we did.
Really? At 4 in the morning?
I just woke her up and we
all that sweat made it probably really easy
we went back to sleep.
Was she was all for it, huh?
Like she needed to be warmed up a little. I had to put on blurred lines like, you want it. And,
95-degree weather wasn't enough to warm her up.
That's what you whispered into her ear?
No, I did not.
I can fuck you now. Oh, okay. She's just always waiting.
She just doesn't say no a lot. She's into it.
I do the thing, I think Larry David does it on Curb Your Enthusiasm, where he tells his wife, like, listen, I'm always in the mood. That's why I don't push it. Yeah. I'm waiting for you to be in the mood, so you make the move.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how I am. Just make the move, and it's on.
We're good.
Otherwise, I feel like I'm forcing it. I don't know.
I think at this point, my wife is always in the mood.
And you're not.
I am in the mood less than her.
I am not in the mood. It's rare for me, but yeah it does happen when it's kind of like...
I know this is one of those things, like, and it doesn't always work, obviously, but like there are things you don't want to do sometimes. You're like, come on, let me just go to sleep. But once they start, you'll really fucking enjoy them.
I can be made into the movie.
So you just have to go, look, I know I'm going to enjoy this once it starts. Let's just fucking do it. It's just like, I guess, people explain like working out's like that. Like getting started's the bitch.
Oh, this sucks.
But like once you're
open mics. Like, that's how I am with open mics. Yeah.
Sure. Or like going to go take a training somewhere is like can be nerve wracking.
Right.
Because so I feel like when I go out and perform to people that don't know me, like I'm representing my whole community, and like a huge part of my life is trying to uplift our community as being a great place for improv.
Right.
So like there's a lot of pressure on that, but once I'm doing it, I'm like, this is fucking great. I'm glad I'm doing it, but it's kind of stressful beforehand, So sex is just like that for me.
Okay.
Sometimes open mics are not just... I mean, they're just as painful during...
They're always painful.
Yeah,
I went to Flappers this week and did the audition and just ate shit.
Really?
I haven't done it... Well, yeah, and it was kind of an empty room full of comic. If that makes sense. I mean, it's kind of juxtaposition.
Sure.
Yeah.
Full of people, but empty.
I haven't been up in a while, but I got booked at the improv in Irvine now, and so I'm like, I gotta just work on new
Are you
material.
doing the City Stars, Daryl Blackshear?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I don't know if that's City Stars, but I'm doing Daryl.
Yeah, that's
Blackshear's
the one
show.
I did. You'll stand out.
Hopefully.
Okay.
So yeah, I got to do that, and it just, the more you do the more you do the open mics, the less the bombing sucks. But like the first time is just painful. You want to rush through your material, kind of like just rip this Band-Aid off. Do you know what I mean? Kind of that. And you got to work on your timing, but it's kind of tough sometimes when you're bombing. You just want to get through it.
I think, like, I've come to the conclusion that I think you're doing okay in your open mic when the other comics close their phones and actually just stare at you.
Yeah.
That means at least there's someone interested in
I
what
was
you're
getting
doing.
chuckles, but I'm wondering
Yeah.
how much of those are ironic, awkward chuckles.
Oh, sometimes it's hard to differentiate. Yeah.
Right.
Sure, like I laugh at really bad improv sometimes.
Right.
Like someone will say like deny, and I'll be like, ha ha ha, ha, just because
Right.
that's funny to me.
It's such a pain in the ass. You drive an hour, you sit for an hour or two, you bomb for 5 minutes. Nobody did well though. I did watch a 90-year-old man go up and mumble. He brought his walker.
Oh, good.
And all I could hear is, I'm lonely, I'm so lonely, I got a big dick and I'm lonely. I got a big dick, I got a big dick. And women want to live with me, I got a big dick. It's
I have a pension.
glorious, yeah.
Tonight at the Apollo.
It's showtime at the Apollo
Right.
tonight.
But yeah, but because of it, I got booked at Flappers, so
Oh, good.
hooray
you,
for them.
You went up there and ate shit, and they went, "You're perfect."
Yes.
I think they book everybody. So.
Except for
Sean of the old guy.
Yeah.
yeah, we either got to book oldie.
Even bombing at open mics, I'm never the worst.
Did they
though.
sign the old guy?
There's always worse. I don't know. You get an email later that day.
They're very aggressive about their booking. I did the Irvine Improv at the top of August.
Yeah.
I came home that night to an email from Flappers like, "Hey, we want to book you for the first time funnies," and so they're the only place so far I've done anything where they make me sign a contract over an agreement. Which I was kind of like at first, but I was like, it's another club I can put under my belt. That'd be cool.
Do they make you bring people?
They want you to bring, people. Yeah, and if you bring over a certain amount, I believe they'll give you an extra minute or so for every so often,
Right.
every so many people. but it ended up not working out, and I was like, I can't do this date. I'm doing something else. And they're like, okay, well, just sign the agreement and say no. But I'm like, I don't want to sign an agreement if I'm not going to do anything.
Right.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I did the Irvine, and all I just said over Facebook was like, I'll do it, and that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
I don't know why everything has to be cataloged.
They're very supportive, apparently. But
Oh no,
yeah.
I want to do it still, but it's just bizarre that.
Well, they're trying to make a name for themselves. They're
Yeah.
kind of an
Yeah.
upstart.
So I got some clips here. Got some clips. Brought some. We got some funny song. We got a weird song. We got some dating advice.
Oh, good.
I found an old intro I made for the Urban Dictionary game, and I forgot that I made this intro. Because in the past, you try a game, it doesn't work, and then that's it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't do it anymore. But I found the intro really funny. I get aggressive at Andy for some reason. I don't... Just listen. It made me
What
laugh.
was that game? I don't.
The Urban Dictionary game is you pick a word out of the Urban Dictionary, or it was a definition, and then
And you
I give
guess
you
what it was.
and then I give you 3 words the definition could be, and you're supposed
Did we
to
do
guess.
that ever?
I was either on an episode of that
You
or
were. I
listened
think
to
it was
one.
your first
Okay,
one.
yeah.
But here's the Urban Dictionary intro, which made me laugh.
It's the motherfucking Urban Dictionary game, bitch. Hey, Andy T. Eat a dick.
I don't know why I told you to eat a dick in that intro, but
Andy T.
it came up randomly in a shuffle on my
got that
iTunes. Yeah. Eat it. I was like, hey, Andy T. I'm like, I wonder what I'm going to say to Andy T here. Eat a dick.
Apropos of nothing.
Urban Dictionary game.
What does eat a dick mean? A.
Catch a phrase.
Dine on a penis.
Okay, so
To masticate on an erect.
this one was sent to us by the original Juggalo listener.
The original.
I think he's a super fan now. He's been listening since episode 3. We can count that as a super fan. he sent me this song. I just pulled the chorus. And sometimes it's just like, this is She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain. This is what they clearly ripped off She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain, right? Listen to this.
She be standing on that corner when I come. She be standing on that corner when I come. Yeah, she's standing on that corner, waiting on her owner. Better have my money or she's gone.
Boom. Boom.
The hoes on the street go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Bring around the hosies. So ridiculous. What are we doing? Nursery rhymes?
Frere hoe bag, Frere hoe bag.
Twinkle, twinkle,
little bitch.
She's a bitch. Just what the hell?
She's got the whole dick in her mouth. She's got the whole wide dick. I can do this all day.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like, yo, we be sampling nursery rhymes, yo.
Yo,
What the fuck?
motherfucking goose.
Yo, Andy D.
Fucking goose.
Motherfucking goose.
We're basically doing Andrew Dice Clay shit. Bitch lived in a shoe. Boo! Oh! Yeah.
Punctuate your punchlines with O.
And when it's a really good one, he smokes from the other side of his head. He puts his arm with his. He's like, "Ow!"
I don't know.
Ryan Clark has this great bit about how, because he's doing stand-up again.
Yeah.
That, like, this is Andrew Dice Clay trying to do that now, where it's like behind, and he's like, he can't reach because he's just like, he's like going around in
He's
circles
old.
trying to catch his shit.
Yeah.
When I was 13, that was the best shit on the planet. Now I look back and go, "Wow."
It's
It's
a
of an
character.
era.
It's
It's
a
of an era.
character, right?
No, it has to be because he wasn't that character for like a decade.
Oh, okay, so it's kind of listen. Whatever fucking makes you money, then. I cannot
yeah.
bash Larry the Cable Guy because it's making him millions.
Yeah, no, everyone's gotta eat. I don't have to feed them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like that's cool, good for him. I'm glad,
Yeah.
but it's not my cup of tea. But I do sometimes think about those nursery rhymes and giggle because there's some of them. I love the ones that aren't even that witty.
Yeah.
It's like Mary had a little lamb, and when she got undressed, his woolly dick got hard. Like
What the fuck?
it's something along those lines.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought this was an actual song you were quoting.
Oh yeah, like
They always do that with
the sheep is into cross species erotica.
Right.
It's
So
not even funny.
I could see, if Dice had never existed until right now and was going to open mics, he would kill it with that. Like just because it's so it's so different than what's happening. But we all know it, and it's old and I don't know. But
Yeah, and the fucking the persona too, like riding it on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
like the leather jackets.
yeah, he rode in his hog. He's gonna break some face. You know, he's got the fingerless gloves.
Every run starts with "I'm fucking this bitch."
I can relate to that.
What is with the fingerless gloves? Who invented that? I don't like it.
You want to be wearing gloves, but you also want to be using your fingers.
My favorite, I had a computer class, like it was just a computer repair class, and there was a dude that showed up every day in his fingerless gloves, and we asked if he broke some face on the way in, wrote on his
face.
It's the fingerless gloves. Oh my, just weird.
Yeah, no, and I think the chain to the wallet too.
I used to wear that, my
I
friend.
used to have
Yeah.
3 chained I had 3 chains to 1
3?
wallet. Yeah.
What? How much money was in this
I
wallet?
was like Jacob Marley, like just
Yo, props to finding your individuality.
How much? And the beauty of it is, I've seen some guy with that like going on, and he's like, "Dude, can I borrow some money?" And I'm like, "Why you got chains in your wallet? There ain't a goddamn thing in it."
Yeah, nobody's stealing it. You think they're gonna sell it for your leather?
it would go from my wallet, hang down to a belt loop, which also contained my keys.
I used to
on a
wear big
keychain.
pants, and I'd buy pants that had like chains on them. Like when you start buying pants, it's like buying pants with holes already in them or stains already in them.
Yeah,
it
yeah.
defeats the purpose or the character of the pants.
Fucking love
But
it.
yeah, props for me and Eric finding who we are. Josh didn't do
Chains
that.
on your wallet.
We're wallet chained together.
Yeah. Dude, I did like Liberty Spikes almost one time. Just boom, gel, straight out. That's not Liberty Spikes, but just the straight out.
Just like a Guido type
Chester
thing.
Bennington-esque. Yeah.
I had a friend who had a Byhawk. Like he had.
Oh my God! Like one of the Road
Mohawks,
Warriors.
And women.
Yeah.
The Byhawk.
I did have hair to my shoulders in high school.
He also had a bird that would have sex with male or female, but that was.
A bybird? Oh, a byhawk.
All right, so this clip, I found possibly the most obnoxious twins on YouTube.
Prussian blue?
They're called the Voros twins, but hey, they got more subscribers than we do, so.
Oh, well, then.
There you
Then
go.
we have to respect them.
Well, here you go.
My name's Chris. And
Hold on.
Hi, Chris.
My name's Chris. And I'm Patrick. And we're the Boros Twins. And today we're going to be doing the Best Friends Tag. We're best friends.
Yeah!
It's like fake enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And we're the Voros twins. Yeah.
So they do this game where it's like the newlywed game, like, what is his favorite number?
Can we play that, me and Eric, right now?
Yeah.
Wanna try
What's
it?
Eric's favorite number?
Looking at Eric, I'm going to go
By the...
17.
Very close.
What is it?
16.
Wait, by the way, why?
I'm not making that up. That's his.
Why is that your favorite? Why is their favorite numbers? They're just numbers.
You know, it's dumb because having a favorite number is kind of dumb, anyways. But like,
Right.
I was born April 16th, so 16.
When you're a kid, it's your whatever age you are.
It was
my
al-
daughters, it's like, what's your favorite number? 2.
Mine was always the number I wanted on the back of my baseball jersey, so it was like 3. Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm wearing my number right now, Eric. What's my favorite number? It's on the back of my shirt. I've been wearing it for like 8 years
I
as
didn't
a
even know
member.
there's a number on that shirt.
Well, my first number actually was .08. I was one of those guys.
I feel like it would be the number of like your favorite Browns football player.
Okay, you're on the right path.
Okay.
Well, it was the one. He's the one I met that made me a Browns fan that I regret. I want to go back in time and unmeet him
Oh, really? Oh. Ugh.
because the Browns have been a pain to be a fan of.
Oh no.
I
Sure,
see.
sure thing. 12?
Nope.
No, I would think-
19. Bernie
I've seen this shirt so
Kosar.
much, I should know.
I'm sure
Anyway,
the
I
crowd was on the edge of their seats for that.
You are definitely a number
Yeah.
69. That's got to be
3.
Oh,
I just told you.
no.
6.
See why the Boro twins have more viewers.
Let's continue with the Varo
I'm
twins.
trying to borrow from what works here, Sean.
You're right.
Basically, there's going to be 10 questions, and for every... Shut up! Turn your phone off! You're so annoying!
Shut up! Turn your phone off. This is like at a South Park. These are like
Yeah.
South Park characters.
Questions are going to get so hard.
Terrence and Phillip.
Yeah, do their heads flap up and down?
Hot Terrence. Philip.
So, yeah.
Questions are going to get so hard. Like my muscles. Like my muscles. Patrick's stronger,
my
but
dick.
I'm more abby. Today you're like, I have no abs. Because I ate McDonald's!
Just listen.
McDonald's!
These guys are blowing each other.
McDonald's! What's
Just like-
wrong with you?
This is a
Hug me
YouTube
today.
channel?
Yeah.
So people subscribe to this and they're so stoked when they show up on their YouTube feed like, oh
Questions
shit.
are going to
Yeah. It's. I don't get it either. I don't know how you don't want to put your fist through the screen.
McDonald's!
Listen, yeah, just listen to the end here.
Because I ate McDonald's! Okay. McDonald's! McDonald's! What's wrong with you? Didn't hug me today.
What's wrong with you? You didn't hug me today. These brothers are so like me and my brother need to take a page out of this book.
Oh, you don't hug, but you do like rub dicks on each other. And
I
shit.
tell him I do tell him I love you all the time in front of all his friends. Like seriously, be like,
Do you really?
Yeah, Scott, I love you.
You're such an asshole.
I just
I fucking love
I'm
it.
Scotty
Lou, that was amazing.
I share my love with him.
Yeah, no, you do it
I'm
to
being
embarrass
nice.
him. You know you're doing it to embarrass
I
him.
love you. Or like if I call him and he's at a party, I'll be like, Scott, I love you. And he'll be like, goodbye. Scott, wait, I love you. And I won't ever say it.
You're so brutal.
I'm trying to be a sweet brother.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
I won't tell Mom if you won't.
Oh God, I
Bed
hate that bit.
squeaking. The bed squeaking. I knew brothers that fucked each other.
Really?
Have I not told this story?
No, I thought it was a. I thought it was a sister and brother.
No, that was another guy.
Oh, one of the best.
I'm bragging right now.
One of the things I told. Wait, go ahead with your story real quick.
Well, it was the story of we go over there and the guy is drinking like a whole bottle of Jack Daniel. He's down to like the bottom of it, and he's like, "I'm in therapy again."
Oh, that's right. He just started weeping.
Yeah, and then he starts saying like, "Yeah, my dad caught me and my brother having sex together."
Dude,
and he tells this whole story. Yeah, and we were my jaw's on the ground essentially, like, and then he turns and he goes, "Okay, your turn."
Like you have something to top that to share.
Oh, jeez.
I shit my pants at a Quiznos once.
That hadn't happened yet. That hadn't happened yet. I was like, I don't have anything. And then the last guy in that room is the one that had his sister blow
You didn't fuck your mom or a brother?
No. But the last guy in the room said, "I'm not telling, mine's much worse." And that was the one that
I had an orgy with Fido and Mittens. I blew Mittens while Fido fucked me.
So call me a bad friend. I stopped hanging out with those guys.
Yeah, I think I would too.
Yeah.
We had a coworker that he left as I came on, and the half
came on who?
Well, as it turns out, okay, half my company is a bunch of Mormons, so they all know each other, they're family friends or whatever. So he was part of this group, this Bible group, and they were going to go confront this guy who it turns out had been molesting teenagers.
Oh, wow!
And he needed help. There were drugs, and then he
It's
wanted
called
help.
prison.
Yeah. Well, he confessed to them.
Guillotine.
Well, basically, this pastor, I don't know, I think that's the right term. Basically, he's like, "All right, well, we're going to go get you help."
Bring your
and
mic up a little bit more.
They go out and they get into a van and they drive out to the desert, and he think he's going to some temple. They beat the shit out of him out in the like a bunch of Mormons beat the shit out of him. Made him dig his own grave. Pointed a gun at his head. I'm talking about this, so obviously it didn't happen.
Right?
No, they're complete. But they just wanted to scare the shit out of him.
I like that.
Now they're going to court. Like the guys that beat the fuck. They were taking like pliers to his nipples and shit. Like
Jesus.
Well, I hope they were playing like, "Damn, it feels good to be a gangster."
Yeah.
like he's just a giant
Dude,
fax
when
machine.
you fuck with a kid, man, it's game on.
Oh,
Slow motion, just like punching the dude in the face.
Blood splatter, yeah.
The Mormons fucking getting down. Here, hold my bicycle.
I don't know if they dress like...
no, use my bicycle.
I imagine they're dressed like the Jehovah's Witnesses dress, like door to door, too, while they're doing this. Like the suit, the skinny tie.
Made him dig his own grave.
Brutal, dude.
Mormons don't play.
Don't fuck with them, dude.
Oh, dude. I like the meaning of this. Like, okay, so what are we gonna do about brother James?
He's come to us. He wants help. He wants to be helped.
He wants help.
He wants to kick drugs and not touch teenagers.
Well,
and he's come to us instead of the law. So let's
look at what Joseph Smith says on the subject.
Let's put him on the righteous path.
Joseph Smith, very biblical name you chose there.
That's his name.
That's the Mormon guy.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
It's an American foundation.
I thought you were looking in the Bible for...
No, well, it's their Bible.
I didn't know that.
They have one of the most bizarre...
The Book of
I
Mormon.
don't fault anyone for anything they want to believe.
Oh, yeah, it's when Jesus came to America or something.
Talk to the Indians.
You can believe whatever you want, but they do have a bizarre story where, like, an angel took Joseph Smith to the woods and showed him, like, a golden plates that only he could read or something. And look, and I'm not being fair, but it is kind of a,
There's a very accurate South Park episode.
Yeah.
I do love when Christian, like I do growing up spoon-fed Christianity. My mom would be like, "Can you believe they believe that?" Like about about Mormons or Lutherans.
Let people believe whatever the fuck.
Dude, I had a guy at a fucking I worked with the Tattletale. He would always fucking tell on people, but he would always get in people's faces about religion at work, which is a great place to do it, by the way. But then would fucking praise the zodiac symbols and say how true they are.
Oh,
and I find that even more nuts.
No, I got that too from a guy that I was training out at Acme. He was like, "Religious people scare me." And then like the next class, he's like, so I was reading my horoscope, and apparently Venus is in my. I'm like, fuck you.
And I make the point a billion times. Do you think gods are writing these horoscopes? Do you think people are
No.
talking to the Leo? You know what I mean?
Like what month I'm born in determines my entire
It's just
goddamn
some dude
life.
writing for Cosmo.
Doesn't- But again, if you want to believe in that, that's fine. I have my qualms with it. I remember one of my favorite things when I was working at Long's Drugs is there was a really sad, big, fat guy that was working there. And
Are you talking about yourself?
no, because I'm not sad. But he had a sad upbringing. I think he was abused and stuff.
Yeah.
And there was another guy there who was really self-assured, extremely popular, good-looking. Everyone loved him a lot. He was like really funny and everything. But he for some reason he was very religious. And the fat guy goes, I'm an atheist. And he said it while the guy was checking other people out at the front register. I promise you this pays off. And his name's Michael Longobardo. That's his name. Goes, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Michael Longo was his name.
He picked up the phone and goes, Nick says he's an atheist. What an idiot. And he put it over the whole Long's Drugs. There were people in line. He's like, have you heard anything more dumb than not believing in God? And I was just like, whoa.
Announcing it to everybody.
And put this poor guy, Nick, who already had a sad life, who was probably not atheist, he's probably just mad at the concept of God.
Right.
Because that must be who was responsible for his life. Like, was just another chapter of darkness just started that day.
Oh, you just reaffirmed his atheism by making fun of him for it.
But also, that Longobardo guy was classic because his brother came in and tried to steal something from that Long's.
Yeah.
And he would just be like, he was in the office like, you're so stupid. You steal something from where I work? I would have beat you up, but the cops are here. Like, it was straight comedy. I couldn't help it. I loved it. His poor brothers.
Atheists can be as bad as, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
You're out
Yes.
of focus. I don't know what's
It'll
going on.
focus back
Okay.
up.
I'm a militant agnostic. You don't know, and neither does the other guy. No one fucking knows. So
Right.
just choose what you want to
Dude,
believe.
the guy I worked with that had the talk about the Zodiac, he worked in Pier 1, and he would come back to work, and he'd be like, yeah, we have crosses up for Christmas, and I just turn the cross upside down. And they're like,
Oh, so you're celebrating
you
St.
have
Peter.
to be a
St.
fucking
Peter, yeah.
dick. And then and then I wait for Christians to say something, and I'm like, you telling me not to do it is infringing on my religious right as well. And it's like, I fucking hate people that are
Yeah.
just looking.
No, yeah. I have a buddy that has like an upside down cross tattoo, and he's like, I'm tired of Christians coming up to me and arguing about it.
Then why'd you get it, dickhole?
Yeah, or the people that have like the Darwin fish, and that are like essentially the Darwin fish. Fine, you believe in evolution, fucking amazing. I do too, great. But like the Darwin fish is taking a Christian symbol, mocking Christians' beliefs by throwing something in their face that they may not believe in.
Right.
You know, and then they get upset when people go, "Why are you doing that?" Well, maybe because you fucking bastardized their symbol.
Yeah.
You know,
That's exactly right.
So yeah, like absolutely, atheists can be just as big assholes as the guy that was like, "Have you ever heard anything as stupid as this?"
Right. Yeah. Real quick, I want to go back to my brother. I remembered something recently that I did to
Oh,
them.
you unrepressed.
I don't think I've ever told this one. On April Fool's Day, at least 2 or 3 years, I would sneak into his room before he woke up, and I would sneak belts around him and tie him up with belts. So he'd be sleeping, and he'd have like belts around him. But I would do it. I don't know. But then I just shove ice down his pants, all down his shirt, and then he'd wake up belted.
If
like
this happened in Gitmo, these people would be kicked out of the military.
Do you want to know one of the worst feelings my brother would always do? Like me and my brother would do is we'd wait till one of them is taking a shower, and who doesn't love a hot shower? You know, you crank that water hot. I like it steamy to where you can barely breathe in there.
Yeah.
That's how hot it gets. But I sneak in with a giant glass of ice water, and it's like you just pour it on him. God damn it, Sean! And then he'd always try, and he'd always miss, and I'd always be like, oh! whoa, like just so he wouldn't go try it again, you know. But it is brutal. Like he'd hit me every once in a while, but oh my god, what a brutal feeling when you're taking a hot shower and that ice water comes over you.
In your household, you were violating the Geneva Conventions on a daily basis. You guys are torturers. You should waterboard your brother. Have you done this?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I think I could still take my brother.
Did you ever make your brother
Physically.
get naked and then take photos going like thumbs up at him? Or
Exactly. That's why I called him like that Lindy England girl. The weirdest looking chick I've ever seen just happened to be the ones that was stacking naked Iraqis in Abu Ghraib. I'm like, who is this girl?
Right.
Have you seen that picture of her?
oh yeah.
She's
It's just
bizarre looking.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right, so we got more of these Voros twins.
Questions are gonna get so hard.
I already did that one. I got one more.
I'm so hard.
Number 7, favorite song right now. Chris's favorite song. It's "We Can't Stop" by Miley Cyrus.
What? It's the best song ever by One Direction.
yeah.
Duh, I was singing it like all day.
So he listens to enough Miley Cyrus for his brother to think his favorite song is the Miley Cyrus song. But no, he is incorrect. It is a One Direction song. I was
old are
not
these?
aware straight males, because later on they go, who's your celebrity crush? And they name women. I was not aware straight males are actual fans of One Direction.
You are.
Well, ironically.
But you
But how a favorite song is One Direction?
Oh, sure.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's catchy. It's catchy. It gets stuck in your head. But I wouldn't go out and buy their
she's
CD.
Beautiful. Something like
Oh
that.
man.
now, this
So rock some of that.
are these guys? Would they be attractive to teenage girls?
They are so hipster. I don't know how much. I don't know if anybody could hipster any harder.
McDonald's.
Their hair is just—it's completely shaved except a weird faux hawk on top, with their flat bill hats resting on top of it.
Outside of this room is a father who has checked out.
Right.
Who can't.
I don't
They
understand
can't
anymore.
invent enough sports for him to watch on TV to not deal with his family. You know, he's watching Australian rules football other than engaging.
I imagine a Jack Arnold-esque father from the Wonder Years.
Oh,
just,
sure.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, just works hard, nose to the
Whatever.
grindstone,
Yeah.
wants to just drink a beer when he gets home, not be bothered.
Yeah, never tried to stand out in any way whatsoever. Yeah. It's like, who the fuck are my children? Yeah.
Let's see. So this guy's going to come on next week, I think, and give some dating advice.
You feel good.
He agreed to come on, but I haven't hammered out a date.
To call
But,
in?
He's going to call in and answer some
Cool.
callers' dating advice. He's got this to say.
See, these girls are motherfucking playing you. You're at the motherfucking bar, buy them drinks. You buy them 4 drinks already, $40. The going rate for prostitution in New York is $100. So you basically got a $60 discount if you think about it like that. But in the end of the day, after buying her the 4 drinks, she still might not fuck you. You know what I'm saying? I'm too good looking for these fucking bitches because half the bitches I fucking fuck, I look better than. So I'm not paying a motherfucking penny for the fucking pussy because if anything, they need to pay me because I also got a fucking big dick. Fuck the big tits. I got a big dick. You can actually fuck dick. You cannot fuck tits. You know what I'm saying? Unless you titty fuck. But that's a whole nother topic. Now back to the topic at hand.
Okay.
The guy gives advice like Bone Thugs and Harmony. Like, motherfucking, and then the big dick, fuck the big tit, cock got the big dick.
Yo, I always think of a nursery rhyme when I need to go dating from motherfucking Goose.
You can't fuck titties unless you're talking about titty fucking, but that's another subject.
That'll run you another discount
He's
price.
talking in rhythm, too. Now back to the topic at hand.
Oh, he's pulling from Snoop on that one.
Yeah. So
It's like Bone Thugs.
I messaged him. I was like, hey, would you want to give dating advice to our listeners? He said, depends. Can I curse? I said, yeah, you can. He goes, I'm in.
Did he say curse or cuss?
He said curse.
Oh, good. I'm
Why?
happy about that.
Why? You like cursing better?
I think the word cuss bothers me because the word is curse. We're essentially
That's
all
a good
using
point. I like
a
curse better, too.
It's like an old West like colloquialism for cursing. We're like, he's cussing. Like, what are you, like in the fucking Catskills? I don't
Good
understand.
point.
This week on Deadwood.
Well, he's got this is the rest of his video here.
What I'm fucking trying to say is, you're fucking buying the bitch drinks and you're not guaranteed to fuck. Why the fuck wouldn't you just pay for a hooker? Because in the end of the day, the girl in the club is just a girl you want to have a one night one-night stand with, not a girl you want to wife up. So you might as well just pay for a hooker. These dirty bitches in the clubs are even dirtier than fucking hookers. So if a bitch ain't sucking or fucking, I'm not spending a fucking penny, because the only money I'm motherfucking spending on the motherfucking bitch is a cab ride back fucking home. And she'd be lucky if she even gets there. I'll give her a fucking Metro card, if anything. Kill a motherfucking cop, bitch.
I love that he ends this dating video with "kill a motherfucking cop, bitch." Yes, sir.
That's like a Seacrest out. That's
Seacrest out. Is
kill a motherfucking cop.
We got to ask him that when he comes on. So I'm excited. This is going to be a great. I think he's going to give great dating advice.
We're bringing on a serious mind here.
I love it. He'll be on next week.
Jesus Christ.
His name is Beautiful Kaz on
he does know he's beautiful.
Yeah.
He knows he's beautiful.
He's humble. That's what we want him here for.
I'm more beautiful than the bitches I'm fucking.
All right, so this last one, this guy is he raps, he freestyles in a demon voice.
Yes.
And he wants
Put your hands in the air.
He wants to do it live to prove it's not Pro Tools. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Alright, look. I'm about to do this shit right here. So y'all motherfuckers don't think I'm just some type of poser who uses fucking Pro Tools.
Oh shit, dude. The demon's inside him.
Is he going to be at the gathering?
Do you think he's the Joker? Like, what the fuck?
I know.
All right.
Batman.
Here we go.
I'm saying I'm about to get to it and motherfucking do it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. Here we go.
The light and divine nourishment filling the void with device and the vanquish. I've been banished, completely banished. There was absolutely nothing I could do. So treacherous, that's so cancerous. The outcome, I was Tom's will.
Like, wait a minute.
Let's put a smile on that face.
Yeah, it's Joker-esque.
Who thinks? Oh, that's. Who thinks that's too good? That he must be in Pro Tools, right? Because what he just did.
It is the people. It's the same people like that have 2 views on their videos and like, I want to say something to my fucking haters, and it's like, you don't have haters. Just like nobody
parents.
Yeah. His parents.
Who's like,
honey, are you using Pro Tools?
I want to say something to the indifferent motherfuckers out there.
This is people in real life.
Yo, people that ain't on YouTube.
They do have haters. Anyone that might accidentally watch that is a probable hater.
Right.
That's all that
potential haters.
What the hell is going on?
Everyone that thinks this isn't real, I'm gonna prove it.
Now my favorite part, he gets into it here. Here we go. He gets really into it.
Let it all be your fucking
Grindcore.
$100,000 million cars.
This way.
$100,000 million cars.
Is this what demons rap about? Cars?
I love. Yeah. Why isn't he not rapping like about like a bone chariot? You know.
Yeah.
Like,
Fuck yeah.
Sticking pitchforks in people's asses.
A bone chair.
Or hot like skeleton bitches or something.
Yeah. I love them flatties because they ain't got no meat on their bones.
Yo, the motherfucking Hydra, floss and fly ya.
Snorting up the bone meal, getting me a bone feel.
Right up.
You know. Yeah.
Cerberus protecting Satan.
Can we do some demon raps? I'll demon freestyle.
Right, demon raps.
Throw your bones in the hair and wave them like gold.
I love that this is like the equivalent of like at the end of it when it's like him doing demon voice Busta Rhymes style here.
Right.
I just love it. Right here. After this, sorry. Made of bones. Oh, he's rapping so fast.
That's a Pro Tools effect.
Wait. Did he get the lead singer from Korn in here?
This reminds me of Hate Beak. Have
What's
you heard
his
of them?
name? Jonathan
Davis.
Jonathan Davis.
Yes, that's right.
Have you heard of Hate Beak?
No.
It's a metal band that has a parrot for a lead singer.
Oh, instead of Hatebreed, it's Hatebreed?
Mocking Hatebreed.
What does Hatebreed have? A dog? Or
no, Hatebreed is a guy that yells. It's like hard. It's metal. That's like.
Oh no, Hate Beak. It's just like a bird, like what? You know,
That's funny.
When they play metal, I imagine they put a mic up to like one of those T-bird stands, and the birds is there. Like, who sees this?
Yo,
concert?
I do my laps in the lake of fire, motherfucker.
They had to have the conversation like, the bird, you weren't singing the right song last night when we were playing.
I always love picturing the bird with the wing up to its ear.
Turn my headphones
In
up.
the studio.
Turn my headphones up. Turn these shits up. Turn these shits up. Yeah. Yes, I want a cracker, motherfucking cracker.
No. $100 million cars, yeah.
What the fuck is that? Who cares?
I want to hear his love song too. The girl.
Is he collecting like antique cars? I don't know what like.
Yeah, what the hell?
$1 million car.
$100,000 million. Yeah, we gotta listen. Yeah, what does he say?
Wait, so it's like a trillion? Like what is?
Yeah, does he say an actual number? Is what I'm wondering. We
Look
gotta
him
listen
up on a
here.
lyric site.
Let's listen. What's he saying here?
$100,000 million car.
There's no such thing as a $100,000 million car.
That's not a number.
$1 million car.
I think that's a trillion. I think that might be a trillion.
Maybe.
No, I think he's escalating. Like $100 car? No. $1,000 car? No.
Oh.
$1 million car. Yeah.
What do you need a car for in hell?
I don't know,
the
man.
wheels
You
are
just-
melting.
$100,000 million car.
You're gonna be busy getting your limbs ripped apart, dude. Demon rapper.
Can he give dating advice too, but in that voice?
We need some dating advice in the afterlife.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in hell and I need
I want to date a succubus.
right.
The Krampus. I want to do whatever the fuck that thing is.
Oh my god.
Anti-Santa.
What is going on?
Yo, this bitch, we went to a restaurant. She wanted to dine on souls. I was like, you getting a salad, girl.
Whoa.
Yeah. Souls are market price.
Yeah, that's $25 a pound right now.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yo. You know those souls weigh in heavy.
I should be paying
I'm
me in
just saying that
souls.
all day.
They should be paying me in souls.
That's
It's already in my brain. I was gonna mock that chorus. It's actually really good. 'cause
Yeah.
it's in here.
$100,000 million car.
We need him. Well, I'm going to see if we should have him call in and see if he can freestyle on the air. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I want to. You know what? I want to get to the bottom of this Pro Tools debate. I am not satisfied by the current evidence I've heard.
Yeah.
I'll freestyle battle him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a demon too. $1 million golf club. $1 million golf
You could
club.
just rap in tongues, and no one's gonna call you out.
God.
All right. It's been a while since I've handed out one of these. This goes to Eric Wargo and Josh Nichols.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
What?
You guys look so happy. I wanted to break it to
We're
you.
wallet chain bros. You can't do that.
We're looking for our individuality.
Your wallet chain brothers.
I'm trying to think what else I did when I was younger. That I did a mohawk once and got ripped on for that by a guy. Oh yeah, I got ripped on by like a hipster, and he said, "You probably saw that on a magazine cover or something."
Yeah, all haircuts are completely original.
Right.
If
And
you
then
didn't imagine them first.
But like he would come in like pajamas to school, and I remember I shut him up by like even a non-style is still a style, and I remember I shut him up with my favorite line for hipsters is "You make an effort not to make an effort." That's it. Period.
It's like telling David Bowie that he has no power over you at the end of Labyrinth.
Oh,
Then
right.
you just like,
right.
yeah.
Well, I remember seeing SLC Punk. Did you ever watch that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the ending is a perfect.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, it's in here, not out here.
Yeah,
You know.
you're wearing a punk uniform. That's a uniform still, even though it's like clothespins and random spots.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
I
still
mean,
a uniform.
that was so
still-
freeing to hear that and see that.
I'm not. Dude, you want to dress a certain way, I get it, but like, it's a crutch.
It says
Your personality should come out through you,
Yeah.
not by what you're wearing.
That's why I dress like James Dean now. White shirt, jeans. That's it.
Porn star?
James,
Oh, not that James Dean. I'm talking about the James Dean that leans against a car with a cigarette
the
pack.
dead one.
The dead James Dean.
Yeah, the dead. You're tearing me apart.
Why?
James
What's
Dean.
the? I dress like I'm the rich default setting in a create a character for video games.
Yeah.
Just white tee and jeans. Like every option is one.
No,
face.
I'm the default with.
Oh, yeah,
shave
you
my
don't ha-
beard. I don't know nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So my fuck you.
No,
I'm
right.
sure you guys will agree. Is the guy or girl at the grocery line that after they're done paying, they take their time putting their stuff into putting their change into their wallet. Oh, I'll take my time taking the receipt. I usually get two things. I'm already ready to pay by the time they're still not done packing their purse. I'm like, just get out of the fucking way. I want to pay. I'm always like,
like no tomorrow.
or the people that check the goddamn receipts in the drive-through line, or the guys that check their bags right there. Take a good 5 or 30 seconds.
I pull ahead and then check my bag. But
right,
dude, no, I say fuck those people. I also hate the people that go to the fucking front of the line of a movie theater and go, "What is this movie about?" Oh, you goddamn bitch!
Dude, even if I am so self-conscious. If something is screwed up on my order, I will re-wait in line just so I don't fuck with you. Cut, because I get why you would want to cut and be like, "Hey,
yeah,
you didn't give me this," or "I asked for no onions." I'm so self-conscious, I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah.
That you taking your time, it's the same people that take their time when they put on their reverse lights and then they just sit there and I'm waiting for your spot. Like, what are you doing? Are you answering texts?
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, fuck those people. Just they have zero, compassion or consideration.
Hey, I'm the only
for their
thing that
fellow
fucking
man.
exists in this
Yeah.
world.
If you fucking go to the window and there's only one window open in a movie theater, and then you ask that employee to fucking explain the plot of every goddamn movie there, fuck you.
I know it's a Corolla thing, but I am never more irate than when there is a fender whenever traffic is horrible and it's a fender bender that has not been pulled over to the side. I am screaming that I want a 18-wheeler to take you guys off the road. I want you just fucking roadkill now.
Yeah.
Because you are ruining thousands of people's time right there. You are just wasting thousands. You're adding 20 minutes. And then I start doing the math. 20 minutes extra per 1,000. That's 20,000 extra minutes. You are just, not to mention people with more than one passenger in a car.
Yeah.
I want you fucking crushed.
No, yeah. I hate all kinds of... Yeah, the roads just makes you hate everybody. I hate the fucking guy... There's no one behind you, but they have to squeeze in front of you to get in your lane. Or the people that get in your lane and go slower than you. You're supposed to go the same speed as the people in the lane you're going into.
Right.
Or, I don't... Dude.
How about the guy... I hate this. How about the guy that you put your blinker on to get into the lane. He speeds up. But not only that, I'm going to hit my brake so I can get behind you. Then he puts on his blinker to get in the lane that I was just in. We could have just had a fair trade here, asshole.
No, you're right. You're so
We
right.
could have just had a trade.
Yeah.
But you got to... There's some weird competition on the road that even I feel, and sometimes I catch myself Sean, don't be a dick.
Or when you got to make a left through traffic and it's not protected and you were waiting for a couple minutes and you're behind that guy and you want to make a right and it's really easy, but you have to wait for this asshole. I think at a certain point that guy's got to give up the fucking ghost and go right and figure out a way to go the way you wanted to go.
Right.
You know what I mean? Fuck you, you're inconveniencing the world.
And hey, dick, that does it. Also, use your goddamn blinker.
Yeah.
I cannot... it is such a... for some reason in California... Nobody uses their blinker out here. I don't get it.
The worst is when you're trying to make a right out of something and a car's coming and you're like, I got to wait for this car to pass. And all of a sudden it turns in front of you.
And then there's a line of cars behind them. And you're like, God damn it, you dick.
You piece of shit. Piece of shit.
Every now and then I'll try to go to the gym and I'm amazed at how many people at the gym are fighting for a parking space next to the gym.
Yeah.
Like the back of the parking lot, you could have a P90X course out there, because there's
It's
nothing
so empty,
happening.
yeah.
It's so empty.
You'd be
Everyone's
doing
got to be up
laps.
front. Oh, they can't handle.
You could start a carnival, get the rides up in the back section.
I'll sell some avocados. I'll figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Make some use of it.
The front is standing room only at a concert. It's just packed to the max. I don't get that. I will park as far away, especially in California. It's always nice.
Oh, yeah. Just park further away. Save yourself the trouble.
No, I do all the time.
Right.
I know, I know where to park at this place.
Yeah.
I fucking also can't hate four-way stop people that don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Right.
What the fuck? I had to take Parker to school all the time. There's always four-way stops around schools, and it's just full of people that don't drive a lot,
Right.
And they're just retarded.
I love I think there's a lot of power in the consistent horn. Not just the beep. First I'll start with the
Laying
beep,
on
beep,
it.
but there is something about the and uninterrupted. It gets people moving.
As
it
if
gets
you were
them moving.
As if you died on your horn.
Right. I got in a wreck and the horn is broken.
So long he aged to death.
Oh my god.
I don't honk. I only honk when someone's going to get into an accident with me.
Oh yeah.
I'm just not a honker.
I do it a lot. Hey, let's get it moving.
Yeah, I've been in that hovering mode, when someone doesn't notice the light's green,
Right.
and I'm about to hit it.
And there's a friendly demeanor. It's like beep beep.
Yeah.
Beep beep. Hey buddy. I always try and be sorry, I get why you're honking, my bad, when I get it.
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a break because I need a piece of bread or something. I'm starving. We'll come back. We'll answer Facebook questions and wrap it up with some news. Woo! Where'd it go? Oh. You're listening to the Self-Indulgent Podcast. Hey, everybody. Oh, it's way low. Crank that up. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. I need to get some peanut butter in me. Whenever you're hungry, peanut butter hits a spot, man. Just a little amount, something to hold you over. Peanut butter or dark chocolate.
Or both.
Or both. Or peanuts.
Spoon of Nutella and peanut butter.
You ever do peanut butter and marshmallow fluff?
No.
It's not bad. Try it. Marshmallow fluff sandwich with peanut butter.
You know what I've done that I dig? You take a mug and you spray in whipped cream, and then you put peanut butter in there, and you just mix it up.
Yeah.
And it turns into a light peanut butter. You know what I mean? A more
fluffy peanut butter.
Yeah, and it could be a great topping on something, but I've just eaten it kind of like ice cream in a way. It's delicious. I'm so
Remember when you were a kid, you used to I used to eat spoonfuls of Cool Whip. That was if my mom got Cool Whip, I'm sneaking in there.
Cool Whip. Yeah.
Cool Cat song. Cool Cat.
Cool Whip.
I would put peanut butter in a tortilla and microwave it.
Yeah, I do the PB&J quesadilla all the time.
Oh, it's so good.
Underrated, my friend.
It's
non-rated.
It's underrated.
It's non-rated. No one rates it.
It's so good, man. Try it out. I got a quesadilla maker. It works well. All right. Let's do some Facebook questions and wrap it up with some news.
FAQs.
Where'd it go? Where'd you go? I lost it, Andy T. I lost it forever. I don't have it. Facebook questions. Go ahead. Sorry.
Facebook.
Fix in post.
Yeah.
Or not. First, we got a question from Eric Hollerback, and not in the right section of the Facebook page.
It was the unfunny section.
Yeah, he just sent us a message. It's supposed to be from Nathan Camp. He starts, I got a Facebook question. Why did Josh accepted a pizza eating contest again, Nathan Camp, but not a comedy contest against me?
What do you got to say about that?
One, if I win or lose the pizza eating contest, I've eaten pizza. I'm a winner.
Your goal?
I'm a winner.
So if this comedy competition, what if he offered a pizza at this now you're in?
No, it's not. Look. I would do something with Nathan Camp because I respect him.
You don't respect Hollerback. Man, this is going to be great when he comes in. You guys are going to get along very well.
Oh yeah, whatever. I don't understand. There's no benefit for me. I'm not intimidated by his humor. What I've sampled of it.
I'm not sure. I'd be more I think it's more on. I'd be more embarrassed that we can't bring people to a show. Like, I don't know how many seats we could really fill with a Eric versus Josh comedy show. That's why I'm not really pushing it. Really,
Yeah, no, it's not. It's no one. No one's interested.
Hey.
No one's. That's not how. Yeah.
I'd be embarrassed myself.
It's just a foolish concept.
He also added, perhaps Josh only competes with things he's good at.
Yeah. There you go.
Burn.
Zing!
Yep. Well,
Like
maybe Eric only competes in things that he's shit at. Because if it's a comedy contest, he's yet to make me laugh.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, we need to have a make Josh laugh contest, maybe.
Let's do that.
He'll be in.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Annie T. Next question.
All right, regular questions now. Mark wants to know, why is it so hot in SoCal?
I don't know. I thought summer was done, and I'm not a fan.
I wish you were.
And the ocean was it's too cold still. Like, there's a weird window for the ocean before you say, I got to start wearing a wetsuit.
The Pacific's always cold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's too cold. And it's too hot to not be in it. It's too cold to be in it.
We actually had not much of a summer.
I like that.
No, me too. I'm just saying it's really kind of hard to complain.
Right.
Because we never really had a heat wave over summer.
Right.
So now that we have one.
Especially waking up at night.
Well, if you compare it to last summer,
we had like 3 heat waves or something.
Yeah, it lasted until November out here. Like, that's how long it was.
California.
Last summer, I gave you my heart.
Josh, you have this thing where anytime a song is, you just have to sing.
My brain is wired that way.
Many songs, I don't even know what you're talking about. I feel like you're just making up a song.
I also repeat people a lot. It's just it's an impulse.
Yeah.
I just relate everything to, a song all the time. I sing all the time. I do that all the time. I have to fight that on stage doing improv.
$100,000 million cars.
There you go.
There you go.
Go ahead, Andy.
All right. Phil asks, favorite snack with a movie, non-candy.
But what? That's the snack.
No,
I like
candy
beer.
or popcorn. Let's take those off the table.
I always sneak a 24 into movie theaters.
Oh, yeah.
Right? It's just refreshing. It's great.
My wife's juices.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Get out of
I
here.
have to go down on her in the
That's like
theater.
the grossest thing I've ever heard.
You ever see people using vaporizers at the movie theater?
I've been one of those people.
Dude, we had a guy in our improv classes who fucking be like, "Can I use my vaporizer?" And I was anticipating like the little poofs of smoke. His vaporizer was like oil dropped in an engine. Like, you know what I mean? Like in a Nova. The whole fucking place filled with this bullshit
mine,
smoke.
You couldn't tell. And mine was weed. Mine wasn't one of those.
Well, that's different.
Mine wasn't that.
That's different.
Well, yeah, because the nicotine vapor is almost hookah-esque at how much smoke is coming out.
Be discreet, man. Have some class.
Yeah, the weed vaporizers don't really have smoke and hardly any smell.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of drinks do you like to get at a bar, non-alcoholic?
What is your favorite? I have to go candy here. What are you talking about?
Fuck, non-candy.
Then popcorn's our only choice.
I hate. By the way, I'll eat popcorn because it's there, but I've never enjoyed when I'm done with it. I always go like, "Oh God, why did I eat that shit?"
Really?
It makes you feel fucking gross. It's just like a pancake to me.
Popcorn and Coca-Cola, man. That's
Dude,
salty,
I love
sweet.
Reese's Pieces.
In popcorn is good.
In what the fuck? No.
Yeah, Reese's Pieces. You put them in popcorn. The inside gets I don't know. It's got to be fresh popcorn. The inside melts, so you get that hard candy shell. You're like,
Okay.
oh, what's this? Oh, it's like a little chocolate peanut butter gusher.
It's just like a chocolate man came in my mouth.
Yeah.
With my wife's juices.
Stop with the wife's juices. I'm sure your wife doesn't appreciate it either. No woman wants to hear about their
Positive
juices.
she doesn't.
I feel like
Why is that lady sitting behind the counter? What's going on?
I was just trying to, like the hot butter. They put butter underneath her. And they're just like swirling it
take a
around.
large popcorn, extra wife
Patting
juice.
herself
If you put some
Extra wife juice
on there.
I need the light wife juice.
Remember you used to have them put the butter on.
Yeah. Well,
Now
they
you
used
got-
to be staunchy with the butter.
Yeah.
Now it's not butter. I don't know what it is.
Coconut oil.
It's not goddamn butter. Coconut oil.
It is.
Yeah, is it coconut oil?
It might. It's some sort of oil like that. Yeah.
The honey's not honey anymore. Go to KFC and get a honey packet. Like the third ingredient says honey.
Yeah, it's like the maple syrup. You got to buy the expensive stuff for it to be legit. Also, they maybe yeah.
But yeah, I'm not a. This popcorn makes me feel gross when I'm done. But I will try your trick. That sounds okay.
It's pretty good. Yeah, especially if it's warm popcorn. Yeah, it melts inside. It's perfect.
I do like those gourmet pretzels that have been coming out, like the big pretzels. That's a good movie theater snack.
Dude, we used to when I worked at the theater. Man, the theater is a kick-ass job.
Is it?
It is when you're. Maybe it was only because I had this is where I met Andy T. I met a lot of my friends at this theater.
Like 17.
It sounds like a lot of stuff got done too. With this particular work crew,
dropping.
I'm sure.
Yeah, we'd play Super Bowl baseball in the theater. That was good because we all had broomsticks, and just crack this Super Bowl over the theater. We had pretzels, the big pretzels that had cheese inside them, and I used to I'd take one of those pretzels and break them up and just put it in a cup, and then you put that nacho cheese all over it for the nachos, and you just eat it with a fork like it's soft pretzel cereal.
I'm fat, and he's thin.
I bought a hot dog and a small soda, like $11.
Yeah,
fuck that. I'm done. I'm done with theater food. I'm over it.
Well, I always sneak it in now.
Yeah, sneak it in, but I'm done.
Well, I get my money back because I like to go to the movies and see like 4 movies in one day.
So you sneak into movies?
Oh yeah, I got it down to a science.
It's for me.
You kind of have to if you're going to be there for 4 movies.
Yeah, no, you wear a hat and then like a shirt over it, right? And then after you go to the bathroom, you take the hat off, you take that shirt off, you go to another movie. Right, and you have to plan out your day. Like, how long is this movie?
Tearaway suit, snap pants,
mustache.
I'll put myself in blackface.
Groucho Marx glasses with a little cigar for the nose.
I do Face Off. I'll trade faces with Nicolas
Wargo.
Cage.
Wargo's there.
It's Mission Impossible. Just
facemaker. Lower myself into the theater from the ceiling.
Your mission, if you choose to accept it, go see Pacific Rim, and then The Butler, and then
The Butler.
I find it like it's good having a girl with you because she's got the purse.
She's got the juices.
Oh yeah,
and the juices for my popcorn. You disgusting.
You need the lady to bring the juice.
All right, go ahead.
Well, if you do that classic move of the boner through the popcorn bucket, then
the classic move. Boner
the butter works as lubricant too. Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. My thing is, what are you going to get out of that? A popcorn hand job? That sounds like terrible. Like, I imagine if they ate it, like like they're bobbing for apples.
Man, that person's so hungry in that popcorn tub. It's like a pig in a trough.
Yeah, she's going to come up with like popcorn that's like sitting on her face, like slowly going down. Like, what are they? What? Huh?
I know.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the movie?
How about you just go up to the car or the bedroom if you had a chick?
Seriously.
You come to a movie?
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, one time, like, it was a awesome fantasy. I was watching, like, football.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, I'm watching this football game. This is amazing. It'd be better? Like, a blowjob while watching it. My wife's like, okay.
It's not as good, right?
No, it was fucking great.
Oh, it was?
It was the best of both worlds.
But, like, I felt the same way, like, about Halo or something. But, like, I feel like I'd start concentrating on, I guess...
Have you done this?
No,
but
I would think
you've thought about it.
Like, yeah, like it sounds great because it's 2 great things that I love, like eating pizza. And I just feel like they're 2 powerful things. Like the BJ would take away from the pizza, or the pizza would take away from the BJ.
Would you go down on your lady while she was like eating chocolate, watching Oprah? I don't know what her jam is, but like, what's her thing?
No, because I need you audibly. I need to know that you're into what I'm doing, or else I get not into it. Does that make sense?
Can't you tell by like how they move?
Well, if they're watching Oprah eating bonbons, I'm not sure that I'm...
I definitely want a bonbon when I'm going down there. I would do that. Nathan Camp would do it, and I'd film it.
All right, go ahead, Andy T.
JJ Pazos would film it.
JJ Pazos.
What a name.
We should
Freaky J.
We should do, like Adam Sandler's that Steve Polychronopoulos, like just like Dick Moves.
Yeah.
The self-indulgence version of Dick Moves should just be JJ Pazos. Like JJ Pazos doesn't make a turn signal when he's turning into a lot. You know?
Doyle rules.
Go ahead, Andy T.
Billy Johns wants to know, why did the kamikaze pilots wear helmets?
That's a good question. I don't know.
It's part of their outfit.
Maybe they hit and bumped their head before they could actually do the kamikaze.
They're very. It's a traditional. They were like a traditional, like they're ritualistic. Those, so there's all kinds of rituals to kamikaze pilots. So imagine them doing that. They
should have wore samurai armor. I think.
I like the idea of a knight, like a suit of armor.
Well, that is their version of a suit of armor.
Yeah.
Is
it just seems like the suit of armor seems so cumbersome, right? Like it's just so. How much movement are you getting in that thing? Like knights, really?
Yeah, they talk about it in Game of Thrones a little bit. Like,
do they?
In single combat, like you don't want to be the guy in the
chainmail for that or something.
Unless you're really good, but. It takes like glances that might normally just like cut you a lot, and then you don't get cut at all, but you still get fucked up.
Right. It looks like you got your like outfit at the duct section of Home Depot or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Go ahead, Andy T.
Okay, Calder asks, how do you like Illinois' chances in the Big Ten this year?
I have no clue, Calder. I know he's a big college football fan.
I don't like their chances.
You don't?
No.
Who's your team?
In college football,
yeah,
I'm in this area.
Gamecocks.
We don't have a pro team. I root for the real SC, which is University of Southern California.
Thought you were with Steve Deviser there.
No, I don't root for. I would not be a part of Cock Nation and then call everyone a faggot every 5 seconds. I'm not. I'm aware of that.
Right.
But yeah, because there's no pro team here, so I root for SC.
Right.
I'm okay with UCLA as well.
All right, go ahead, Andy.
Okay, and I believe this is the final question.
The final question.
Mark asks, any particular video games coming out that you're all looking forward to? His pick's GTA 5.
That's my only one I'm looking forward to. GTA 5 is going to be awesome. Grand Theft Auto, that's next month. Some of the newer games for the new systems looks pretty badass. Like Witcher 3 looks awesome. Titan 8. Titan 8 is a movie, but there's a Titanfall. That's what it's called. Sorry.
Sure.
I'm getting old. Mixing up my movie and video game
You're not
names.
24 anymore.
Yeah, GTA 5 is what I will. I rarely buy games new for $60, but I will buy Grand Theft Auto 5 for $60.
It just came out, but I love the shit out of it, which is Civ 5.
Oh,
the
I like
upgrade
some
Brave New
Civilization.
World.
Nice.
It's fucking great.
I play a lot of NBA. Any NBA 2K. Those are always fun.
I've been playing a lot of iPad games. Mostly Punch.
Get the fuck out.
I'm sorry, man.
No, just kidding. Cut the Rope. That's my favorite iPad
Punch
game.
Quest.
Punch Quest.
It's
Is that
like-
for iPhone?
It's probably on iPhone, but it's like you're just this bearded dude who just like bursts into a castle and there's monsters like Castlevania side scroller type.
Right.
And instead of like whips or whatever, you're just like running the whole time and you just punch and do uppercuts and you just punch monsters. And that's
Punch
it.
I have to
Just
look for it.
go.
There's apparently a game out where you were playing like someone that works at a border and you have to check people's documents. Have you heard of this?
No.
Yeah.
Sounds
Jay Leno.
awesome.
Have you heard of this, Jay? No. But yeah, like that's someone's job. But like now we have a game playing it.
My feeling with mobile gaming is they need to have like a peripheral add-on for your phone. Like I need a joystick or a D-pad. I don't like the D-pad, direction pad being part of the touch screen. I don't like that one bit. I hate that. Is that you know what I'm talking about?
I play a lot of like thought games on my
That
iPad,
stuff,
not-
yeah.
But I like the idea of a phone as a controller. I think that's
I need it like I don't know. I don't like my thumb gets in the way of the video game when I start using it as a D-pad.
Yeah, I've never been a handhold game guy. I do just like the
Yeah, I like the simple stuff like the puzzle games like Cut the Rope is really good.
I love Marple.
if I'm playing a
game.
first-person shooter, I have to be on a computer. Like,
Not even you're a
I'd
PC
have a mouse.
snob.
I like the mouse. The mouse. That's the best way to articulate.
Yeah, but the
head
best
motion.
social experience is the
Sure.
is going outside.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I'm talking with gaming.
Yeah, okay.
When it comes to gaming,
Out of all the really poor social experience of gaming,
there's
the
nothing
best
more
social
accurate than a mouse But that's for the PC snobs, Eric.
I don't even
I
have
do
a PC.
kind of want to play
now.
Skyrim on a computer because you can mod it and
It's just my computer can never keep up with all the new
Macs
stuff.
aren't.
Even a PC, you got to start updating after a year or two.
Well, the thing about PCs is like I'm not getting into this shit. I just know Macs are not made for like high performance gaming.
Right.
That's not their deal.
The most badass thing I've ever seen on a video game is GTA 4. And my brother's playing it. My brother's not a video game guy. He's not very good. But he got really fucking good at this game. And he got like all 5 stars, so all the cops and the SWAT and everyone's on his ass. And he's in a sports car with like awesome guns. And he's cruising down, and he does that slow-mo trick where everything slows down.
Yeah.
And he's going like 120, 360 spin. And as he's spinning, he breaks the window open, machine gun mows across. You see it in slow motion, mows across the windshields of all the cops, and just like they just
nice.
They just scatter, and he comes back perfect 360.
Go
straight forward.
What's that shitty director? It's like one of his movies.
Woo.
The
like Transporter or something. Or?
The guy that does all the action bullshit. The guy that did The Rock.
Oh, I'm thinking of
Michael Bay.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that would be a Fast and the
works
Furious.
too.
I remember it blew my mind when I saw that my guy, like I crashed in GTA 4 and my guy went through the windshield. I was like, holy shit! Like, this is so new.
Ragdoll.
I've never have done a single mission in Grand Theft Auto.
Really?
I've just found a place to perch and kill people.
That's fun. That
That's
part is
all
fun.
I do, and I just use the cheats to get everything and just
you
fucking
ruined the
start
game.
blowing
do
shit
you
up.
pick up hookers and then kill them?
I've done it just to be like, wow, you can do it. You know.
All right.
I've also tried to play the game observing all the traffic rules and everything.
Even a stop sign, like
but
the
you
stop
can't
lights.
do it because other cars for no reason change lanes.
For no reason.
For no reason, they'll just crash into you. You're like,
Yeah.
fuck you, man. I'm in this lane.
And then
I
like
get road rage.
sometimes they get out and they'll yell at you. Like,
Oh,
what?
I kill them. I
Yeah.
immediately kill them.
Yep.
I want to cut their head off. And
All right,
show
let's-
it to their body.
Let's do some news.
Let's do it.
Extra, extra! It's time for the news with your very inexperienced news anchor, NDT.
All right, it's a bit Florida heavy today.
Hooray!
What else
they're
is
so
new?
good.
I like it.
The news capital
This
of the world.
one involves a flasher that's been offering. What he does, he goes up to women. He tossed. Well, in this particular case, he tossed a note at the 2 women laying on the beach in Venice, Florida. Venice Beach, Florida. I don't know,
Can
whatever.
Florida come up with its own goddamn names? They have
Well-
every name that California. They have fucking Hollywood.
But
Now they
Venice
have
isn't
Venice.
ours either.
No, but still, it's like fucking. Just let's pick one state that has all these same names.
I think it's almost every beach kind of city. Like there's a Newport Beach, Rhode Island. There's a, you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm just gonna.
No, I'm with you. No, I'm with you. I'm not taking
It's just like here in Newport or what?
deflated Josh there.
Eh.
He looks sad. You gave up on
Fucking,
his...
why is there a Hollywood, Florida?
I
What
know.
the fuck? Okay,
I'm with you.
sorry, Andy.
Yeah.
Was that a sound drop or you?
Him agreeing with you
Yeah.
wholeheartedly.
Okay, he goes up. He threw a handwritten note at the 2 women, and he walks away to watch them from a distance with a towel around his waist. And the note reads, "I'll give one of you $200, or each of you $100 if you let me kiss your butt." And then he goes on, "Come up here and we can do it. Or if you wave to me, I'll drop to my knees and play with myself while you watch, and I'll leave the money on the ground and walk away when I'm done."
Oh, so he can even. They don't even need to kiss, or he doesn't have to kiss the butt as long as he can play with himself.
This is easy money.
Right.
Dude, I'd let someone kiss my butt.
I'd fart when I did it, or when he did it, I guess.
How rude.
Hey,
Listen.
I want the most bang for my buck.
My brother's putting people's faces in his ass for free sometimes. You know, when they fall asleep. Give him a kiss.
Fucking, we
$100
need to end the Lewin gene now.
What are you talking about?
You guys are fucking evil.
You had a good run.
Wipe your seed off the planet.
I would do it. I would let this creep kiss my butt for $100.
Well, that's why it's a guy doing it and not
Yeah.
a girl.
No.
But even if it's a gay man with me, go for it, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
I
Right?
don't care. Or I'd watch
it doesn't
him
even
jerk
matter.
off for money.
When they didn't respond at all, he then dropped his towel and performed inappropriate actions to himself openly on the beach.
He did it too anyway.
Yeah.
When P.S. I will be doing this even if you say no.
He saw the woman get out her phone and then he wrapped up and walked away.
To film it? Like,
Yeah, there's a picture.
oh no!
It's far away and like it looks like
What
part
a
of it's
creep!
blocked out.
Throws a
I
note
do feel
down.
bad for women,
Yeah.
that are subjected to shit like this.
I hate guys like
It does feel gives us all a bad name. We're not all like this.
It's not a sane
We may-
individual.
No.
We may think these things, but we don't act on them. Okay?
I don't have enough money to do this particular man's business plan. But yeah,
Right.
no, women are subjected to just a lot of bullshit.
In real life, keep it in your mind.
Yeah,
That's where the real
you
horror
can't get
happens.
arrested for what you're thinking.
Right.
Yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
For the woo, look
Till
in your
Minority
eye.
Report.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Tom Cruise arrests you. You're going to proposition someone to kiss their butt. You're going to jail.
No. All right, go ahead, Andy.
If you want to fuck me,
Yeah,
in
he's
the ass,
still
just
on the
ask.
loose. He's
He's on the
done it to at least 5
loose.
women.
He's on the
Still done it to at
loose.
least 5 women. This story's about a week old.
Oh,
He did it in
man.
San Diego and in Long Beach and in Santa
Someone has
Barbara.
pins all over a map of the U.S.
Of California. He's like,
California.
where is he?
California cities in Florida.
right. They're all looking at it. Why can't we find
The
him?
wrong state.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. The word twerk is trying to work its way into the Oxford English Dictionary.
It's sentient. It's by itself.
It's burrowing its way in. It's reaching the hole.
You can't stop twerk from getting in our
Crap!
dictionary.
Twerk's the only word left now. It took
Twerk
it
is
over.
like an acronym for some evil villain organization.
It's like stroking a cat.
Yes, twerk.
Thanks to Miley, I'm assuming, with this whole
Right,
VMA
now that
thing.
Miley's doing it. Well, every
Listen.
year there's like I don't know, like a database where people try to submit new words in the dictionary.
Yeah.
And it's like peer reviewed and all that stuff to see if it's going to be like an actual word that stays,
Right.
or if it's going to go away.
Listen,
It's a word, goddammit. Put it in.
twerk. Yeah, and by the way, I'm not all on board with hating on Miley. It's embarrassing and all, but if you filmed me at 19 or 20 going through my little awkward kind of figuring out who I am stage, it'd be some
Were
pretty
you-
embarrassing shit as
Were
well.
You're awkward. Were you wearing what the fuck she was wearing?
No,
That's
but you know what I'm saying, right?
No, I do. Like, I have like mixed like feelings on all of this because what she did is just stupid. It's
Yeah.
not sexy like at all.
By the
Like,
way,
it's-
That tongue was just bizarre.
By the way, there
That
are
was bizarre.
thousands of overlooked underground twerkers out there that can
Yeah.
do it much better. They
But-
can separate the ass cheeks. I've seen it.
she's separated. They were born separated. That's what's weird about her ass.
Well, I mean, move
that's
them
the thing.
independently
I don't
like
care-
Lex Luger's boobs.
I don't care that would like. I don't call her a slut. I don't think she was slutty. I'm just saying it's not sexy. And like she did it on TV, so I think people have the right to be like, "Wow, I didn't like what she did."
Right.
And so the people are like, "You're
But
slut
not
shaming."
the people, yeah.
But like, no.
What about the people that are calling her whore and stuff?
That they're the ones that are exposing themselves for being stupid.
I guarantee they used internet porn very recently
Yeah.
or soon
well,
after.
I'm saying, yeah, but you
No,
don't
that's
agree
true.
with them.
No, I'm not agreeing with them, but I don't think you can get mad at them. She's the one that opened herself up for this kind of fucking
And is an
focus.
adult, too, yeah.
Yeah, she's an adult. She did something stupid. It's not sexy in any fucking way.
No.
At all. It's just fucking weird. It's bizarre looking. Like, I watched it like I watched, like an audit, like the movie Freaks. Like, what am I watching? But, so people got mad that she did it or whatever. They call her all these fucking names. Like, I get it.
I saw a whole article on how the performance was racist as well.
Of course, everything's goddamn motherfucking racist.
It's racist, promotes rape culture. Like, that's everything now,
You
correct?
know what? I fucking cannot stand the people that are like that song Blurred Lines is rapey or whatever. You don't know it's rapey because the woman could be into it.
What if she's into that?
The whole fucking book, 50 Shades of Grey, is about a nice girl hooking up with a bad guy and she's into it. You know what I
But
mean?
acts like she
and
doesn't.
that's fine, but that's, like, we don't know. They just want to... God damn it! Like, it's never happened that a good girl wants to she is debating whether or not to have sex with an experienced Lothario. Like, she's never like,
by the way,
I don't know.
Guy's goal here is to try and be like, come on, it's not. I'm not gonna. If I was going to rape someone, I wouldn't be like, you want it. I just hold you down.
Look, well, see, there's the thing: is I get it that is something that's said by rapists. I fucking understand that. That's horrific. But that doesn't necessarily mean every time it's fucking uttered that's what it is.
Why is there a controversy to everything? Why is there some sort of racial undertone, sexist undertone?
It's PR.
Listen,
we're talking about it.
And the girl broke records. Her fucking music video broke records after that.
What, Miley?
Yeah. So good for her.
Yeah, whatever. She's laughing it all the way to the bank.
I think they do it on purpose. MTV, Miley.
Sure. Why else would you do what she did?
Otherwise, does anybody take any of the fucking award show seriously?
Dude, I watched 5 minutes of that, and it wasn't even like. Then I also watched the Justin Timberlake thing. It is the most unintelligible, weird bullshit, never-ending. They can't even finish songs. Our fucking our attention span is to the point where nothing ever gets finished. It just has something else has to start up
YouTube
before
generation.
The last thing is even done.
Yeah,
you're like, Jesus, how do you watch this? Have they edited this? I feel like
there
old
is
man Nichols right now.
And there's absolutely no Is there really a big pride for winning the VMAs?
I hope not. Well,
Right.
I say this. Fucking anyone wants to give me any award, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
We get random things like spectacles, we got Best of Orange County and Orange Coast Magazine, which is it's great.
Yeah.
I've never read that magazine, but I'm fucking happy about it, so I get it.
So I think they do it on purpose, like that Kanye thing, and I think they just do all this for PR.
Sure. I just don't. I don't know. I get mad at the people that got mad at Miley, and then I get mad at the people that got mad at the people that got mad at Miley. Just fucking grow
Everyone
up.
shut up.
Just grow up.
Why are we all commenting on it, too?
I know. Someone
I know we're commenting in now.
Someone on my feed recently went well, I think it's about time I weighed in on the Batman Ben Affleck thing. I'm like, no, it isn't.
I love that.
Doesn't mean a goddamn
I just
thing.
love that the idea of people are outside the person's house, we need your opinion.
Yeah.
Why have you not shared yet on social media?
I mean, I get you have an initial reaction and you want to respond to it, but that's fine, But I don't think anyone's waiting on. Oh, what does this guy think about?
Right.
Ben Affleck Batman.
All right, go ahead, Andy T. By the way, twerk. Look it up. If Miley was the first thing of
rape culture,
if the first witness of twerking was your Miley, go look up some.
Rapists are fucking pigs, and they're evil. Okay, but a song isn't a rapist.
Also, sorry, Andy. Also, I don't.
Do with rape.
The song's got a lot of controversy because of that. But
there's 3 verses on rape in the Blurred Lines.
Is there?
No.
I thought you were
yeah,
what?
I don't you know you
this.
love rape. They just you love it. The line that you can't hear.
I don't like the idea that trolls also are considered popular opinion. That troll. Because I remember watching a comedian argue with someone about rape jokes, and the girl was like, "You shouldn't be able to make rape jokes," and people are like, "Yeah, but people aren't okay with rape, are they?" And her response was, "Have you seen Twitter? Have you seen trolls? I do not think they represent the opinion.
No,
These
they may not
people
even
are
believe what
dicks.
they're saying.
They don't. They just want to be an asshole. Do you know what? They don't know what trolls are. Adults don't know what trolls are. They are unfamiliar with what these people do and what people on fucking message boards do. So they just be like, "This is popular opinion." No. They're being dicks for the sake of being dicks. They would not go out and rape anybody. They wouldn't cheer on a rapist. They're being a giant dick on the internet.
Yes,
and that is not popular opinion. It's just some asshole on the internet.
I just they're like rape and shit like that is a really fucking serious topic.
Go to somebody on the street and be like,
It's fucking horrible. It's whatever. But I really think you undermine the point of view when you start accusing Blurred Lines of being pro rape or something.
Right.
It's a song. Grow up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think when you start doing that, you're undermining your own message. You should just be focusing on the actual fucking thing.
The actual fucking.
The actual rape. That's what's fucking horrible. And rapists are fucking pigs. Okay, yes, absolutely. Fucking throw him in jail. I fucking hate him.
Way to come out on a limb against rapists.
But apparently you have to. Apparently you have to hate blurred lines, or you hate women, or something.
You know what it is? It's something where you have to proclaim so everybody can look at you and be like, you know what, that guy's on the right side of the political line.
And if you don't
know what, that guy hates rape.
Yeah.
Oh, I just assumed everybody that doesn't announce they hate rape loves rape.
Yeah. Or if I tell a joke, I don't do a ton of rape humor. In fact, I almost do none of it. But if I tell a joke about it, I'm not condoning it. Right. You know, like I'm not saying it's okay. I tell humor about all kinds of bullshit.
Yeah.
Is it funnier than it is mean? That's
a good standard.
Yeah.
Right.
Is it funnier than it's
And even if it's mean, shut the fuck up. This is what comedy is. You got to try it out. There's a difference between.
Actually, I'll even say, shut the fuck up. Like when, at an open mic, when someone is just saying like racist, misogynist, homophobic shit, and it's not that funny. The best thing you can do as an audience member is not do anything.
Not engage.
Like not say, not laugh. Don't even cough. Like, don't do anything. That's worse than getting up and leaving because that's a reaction,
right,
to their material. They're like, they reacted to me. I got something here. Like,
it's a good point.
Yeah, just don't move.
There's a clear difference between someone making jokes and Michael Richards dropping nigger over and over. Correct? Like, you clearly see him saying that, and you're like, well, he's not making jokes.
It's out of malice and anger.
Right.
Yeah.
He's clearly frustrated as hell.
Right.
By that. And
I don't know. It's such a
really dumb
thorny issue because I know that, like, when people hear jokes about things, like, some idiots mentally think it must be okay.
Hey,
or they're
stop
condoning it.
Yeah.
But...
and stop making everything about you.
Yeah.
It's the most narcissism to be like, you can't say a joke because it affects me, not anybody else around me. It affects me.
Like, everyone's a beautiful individual. Why should I be judged for another dude doing something?
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not... I don't know.
All right, go ahead with
Why
that
am I
music,
getting
Andy
into
T.
this?
You're right.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Go ahead, Andy T.
Jesus.
Words also being considered...
twerking, guys.
Where am I? Yeah. The word selfie.
Okay, see
sure.
Yeah, food baby.
Oh, okay. I like that.
It means defecation, right?
Right.
Like, food.
I've heard food pregnant too. Like,
It refers to a swelling of the gut caused by overindulgence.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
But giving birth to the food baby, that's
the poopy.
That's the poop.
I had a C-section.
Oh, how does that work?
Yeah.
Just
also Bitcoin.
Bitcoin,
It's
dude.
a real thing.
I am
I
so.
think is a passing fad.
You think so? Oh, I'm
I
so
sunk
pissed
everything
off.
I have into it.
Dude, you should have when it came out.
Yeah.
It was like under $2, and then it's like probably around $100 a coin now, at least. And I remember when it was $250 a coin, and I was like, why didn't I just buy some Bitcoins when they came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds ridiculous.
I've had no interaction with that at all.
Yeah, look, it does seem ridiculous.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to save us or if it's just passing fad or whatever.
I know
I'll
people
say
that use it for drugs.
A ton of our economy is based on imaginary value.
Right.
Yeah, right. Yes.
You know, like gold.
Right.
Why?
Because it's rare.
Because people will pay
lots of
this
things
much
are
for
rare.
it.
Yeah, it's cinematic baseball cards or whatever anything has value. You know, someone hit a home run ball that's worth $20,000 or something. Like, why? Someone wants it.
Yep. All right, go ahead, Andy.
What do you want a full another story? Or you just want me to run down some Florida man?
Run down some Florida man and we'll end this show.
Florida man.
Floater man.
Florida man _ Florida man on Twitter. Drunk Florida man pretends to drive stationary car after cops find him asleep behind the wheel. Florida man found passed
Love to
out
see
in
a video
CVS
of that.
parking lot after a long day cooking meth in truck.
Yeah. Just needed to relax. It's a long day.
Wow. Like, I'll just pass out right next to the meth lab instead of walking away from it for a little bit.
It must not be very good meth if he's passed out. That's,
Right.
Yeah, he's breaking sad.
Breaking sad.
Meth is supposed to keep you up. What the hell?
Florida man accuses cop of weighing his crack wrong, claims, "I do this for a living."
Step aside.
There is something about drug dealers not knowing anything except when it comes to like gram. Like, I couldn't tell you what grams and stuff were until I started smoking weed. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, all the stoners know about the metric system.
right? How many grams are in an eighth? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead, Andy.
Florida man busted for drugs while having sex in car with relative.
Oh,
Classy.
love that.
Yeah. Police foil Florida man's plan to use cop car as taxi. Go figure.
Why?
Follow that car.
Is that illegal too?
Low jack.
Wait, he's like, was he trying to hail the police car as a taxi, or was he trying to take the car and be a taxi? Like, I'll take you over here.
You want more info?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess these are just headlines.
Would you like to know more?
Yeah, one of the. I love Starship Troopers, dude.
All right. You got one more there, actually?
Police find Florida naked man tripping on mushrooms and walking dog through neighborhood.
As you do.
This one I'm curious about too. Florida man arrested for 360-degree masturbation outside convenience store.
You're just spinning.
Like standing on a pedestal.
Almost a degree for every day.
I
of
picture
the
him on one of
year.
those playground merry-go-rounds, and people are just spinning it, just jizzing.
Is it more of a charge? Is it a harsher charge if it's 360 degrees? Like what?
Right. He used
Round and round.
so the
round
spiral graph clause, spinning jizz.
You jerk me right round, baby, right round. It's good times right there.
All right, let's wrap it up.
And that's the news.
Hooray. All right. All right, everybody. That's the show. Go ahead, Joshua.
Definitely improvcup.com, spectaclesimprov.com, OCimprovfest.com. We are now going to start accepting submissions. And I think that's it.
Hooray.
Eric Wargo on Twitter, ERIKWARGO. My site hasn't been updated lately, so
Okay.
just visit me on Twitter.
Check out the selfindulgentpodcast.com. Follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/selfindulgentpodcast. Leave us a voicemail, 323-617-3647, 323-61-penis. Follow us on Twitter at SI Podcast. Go to cherryspitz.com. Check that out. See when shows are. We got one tonight if you're listening live versus the Lobby at Stages Theater.
My final hosting gig.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
What did we learn today? Josh Rickles. Hey, you hockey
Don
butt.
Rickles.
Yeah.
Like,
Look at you. You're like a baby gorilla.
I learned that I should just shut up.
Yeah, you think you went too far here?
I don't think anyone gives a shit.
Yeah.
If someone was saying something like that to me, I'd be like, I don't give a shit. Why do I imagine people give a shit what I'm saying?
Well, good point. What'd you learn today, Andy T?
I learned that you need to go to YouTube and subscribe to our Self-Indulgent Podcast videos.
You are correct.
He's a company man.
That's correct, everybody. All right. Well, everybody, for Self-Indulgent Podcast, the show with you for Andy T, Eric W, Josh N, for the Self-Indulgent P. So talk to you guys, lady.